Well, g'day guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to what I think is one of the nicest park ups that we have made it to. Little interesting road getting down. Meet anyone on that? It's a bit of a reversible maneuver. Nicola's just down on the beach doing a little bit for the environment, picking up a few bits of plastic, but this is just stunning, absolutely beautiful. We're actually parked up on Moras Beach, which is actually nestled in between two bays. Aquamarine water. There's actually portaloos here, little bin here as well. In fact, we've just been chatting to the guys who emptied the bin as well. So I think this was going to be a cup of tea stop, but I think it's actually going to be our stop for the evening as well. And here comes the environmentalist who's just been down picking up some plastic.
Yeah, there's a couple of plastic bags. One of them was actually a chemicals sack. And it just makes you wonder what has been in the sea.
Still in Connemara. Difficult to leave when it's like this. It's stunning. Now, did someone mention cup of tea? We're not those stupid B-roll people.
I'm the Pat.
And so far it looks like we have the whole place to ourselves. All the day trippers have gone, and so far no other vans have come down. Maybe the little tiny access road.
Not bad. Or not.
The goat has pointed. We're going up there.
I haven't been on the booze.
That's why we don't do kind of relaxing B-roll, because this one here always falling over.
I'm having to hold my hair because I keep getting a comb over.
Bobby Charlton! Well guys, we are going to sit and enjoy I think the sun's going to disappear behind some clouds before sit and enjoy our last bit of sun, and then we're going to head back to the van and an episode of Walking Dead. We're in the last season with about 5 episodes to go, and it's now just painful getting through them. It's hopeless. Hopeless. The boring dead. Actually, it's the boring alive. Right? Catch up tomorrow morning.
Is that a boy out there?
But it's a man here.
Sorry, distracted as usual.
See you later guys. See you tomorrow.
Is that the end of this one? No. So I don't wave.
Oh my giddy aunt. So Nicola, what happens when Gutsy goes for the biggest scones?
Turns out they're plain and they don't have any fruit in.
Apparently there was fruit scones there, but she went for the 2 biggest, and the 2 biggest were plain. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got
We've got sultanas.
sultanas. I'm going to DIY MacGyver, my own scone. Problem solved.
Departures to Galway, 1:33 p.m.
Bit of a haphazard morning this morning. So I haven't really recorded much over the last couple of days. I've just been enjoying sort of chilling out. Some lovely little park ups that we had, some lovely little bays. You've either seen that, you've probably seen that before this already. And then we're still trying to get a park run done. We haven't done one. And so we thought, we'll hang around this area. We were thinking of going to the Aran Islands, but we canned that idea. We'd rather come back and do it properly. And so Nicola was like, oh, I see a little medieval village close by. Let's go there. So we went across to Athenry. Medieval village it wasn't, in fact.
Don't be fooled by what you read on Wikipedia.
Yeah, all it was a coffee and a pea search, and this one got quite desperate, as you can see. And we've come here.
Underwhelmed at this moment.
How I think that nothing really happens in this town. We just asked the bloke in the car park, was this car park free? And that turned into a whole big thing. He actually got some other bloke across, and before you knew it, we had 10 minutes talking about car parking, and then we finally figured out that it was free parking, and it was like a big jamboree.
But right now I can't focus on anything other than I need to find a loo.
She still needs squeezed and I need a coffee.
I'm getting pretty desperate as well.
I think this might be the limit to the medievalness, although we did say medieval woman earlier on, or maybe she was just old. Here ended the Athenry medieval tour. Sorry for the groaning in behind us here. Someone still needs to be squeezed. Stage 1, we're trying to find coffee.
It's crepes and coffee.
Oh. It's coffee then?
This was so oversold on Wikipedia.
Yeah. And so we have a day spare, so actually we just thought, you know what, let's go into Galway. Now the funny thing about this is we drove into Galway and thought the parking all day was a little bit too expensive.
€6.50.
So instead we've come out of Galway to get the train, which is actually €12. But the upside of that is we're pretty sure we're going to stay here in the station car park tonight. So we're going to go into Galway and we're going to treat ourselves to a little bit of early afternoon lunch.
I don't think we've eaten out yet.
We haven't.
Apart from the odd scone,
Yeah.
we've not eaten out. And now the Aran Islands, just for your information, would have cost €60 for the boat for both of us. And then hiring a bike
Tandem.
sorry, €54 because there was a discount, and €40 for either two bikes or a tandem. So that was going to be nearly €100. So we thought rather than that, we'll go and have some lunch.
How much are you thinking of spending on lunch?
Have whatever you want.
Yes! So we have got off the craziness of the streets and we've actually come into a little bar called 1520. But if you ever want to see Nicola perturbed, I think they serve food until past. Now we've been in here about 10 minutes and all the waitresses have gone. And now Nicola has a face like this. Will we get food before 2:30?
That was a bit too close for comfort. I've just found out the kitchen's just closed. Somebody's just come in, so...
Well, we just ate in the 1520 bar and it was
Food was
fantastic.
fabulous.
And
Good.
they have the fastest download and upload Wi-Fi's ever, so for people working on the road, awesome. The black pudding hash, black pudding and chorizo hash, I might need a hammock now to go sleep in. Right, well the rain's come on, so we're going to go off and explore. A couple of Guinness as well. We're going to go off and explore Galway. Now see, there's an animated movie I could get on board with. Good evening, guys. Friday evening and another rather beautiful evening as well. The weather, yeah, she's gone. She lasted 5 seconds maybe that time. Oh, she's back. After a really quiet night in the station car park, functional, perfect. And we ended up actually not staying in Galway for the whole afternoon. We came back and actually went out in Oranmore. And then we drove up to Rinville Park, which is where the park run is tomorrow. I just hung out there for a couple of hours. And we've now come down to a little pier where we've been joined by another van and a man in a tent. So we're just having a little dander out along this country lane. Say we're parked up, you can see, probably see here, next to a little sort of coastal inlet. And actually, quite funny, put the directions in for this park up, and Park Vanlife decided, or Google decided, to take us actually across the river. And that's obviously Millionaire's Row over there. Some of the houses over there were just insane. So just gonna park up here tonight and then head off tomorrow morning nice and early down to Rinville Park, do the park run. And then we've got 2 weeks left now on this little bimble down the Wild Atlantic Way. And it's going to be a kind of full on day after day after day, because we're going to try to push as far south as the Ring of Kerry. So we still have the Burren, the Cliffs of Moher, through Limerick to do some laundry, then Dingle Peninsula, including another park run, and the Ring of Kerry. Oh, it's going to be pushing it.
Oh, look at the little wren. So I am here.
Look at the little 4 people watching this. Right, guys.
That's really cute though. It's tiny.
Just for 5 seconds. Well, and then
It's gone now. Just get it off. One thing we haven't been able to find though is showers. See, I'm back with it. We haven't actually found a shower, but apparently there is one near Galway in a place beginning with F. We might be able to find that and put it up for you.
yeah, so find the showers in the town called F.
Near Galway. We're so helpful, aren't we?
Right, guys, we're off. Too much rambling. I'm gonna see you next week. See you later. Back to Smoky Joe.